Hello and welcome to my basic Java tutorial. Today let's learn how to use the while statement. So first of all, while statement is used to repeat the process without determining the number of times while the specified conditional expression is true. And the syntax is just like how you can see on the screen over here. Okay, so how to use the while statement? Well, first, in the iterative process, the conditional expression is evaluated and is true, which I'm talking about this section. The process described in the blocks from this part to here, I call them blocks, are executed in order from the top, and if false, the iterative process will be terminated. Also, just to let you know, in case of a while statement, if the first conditional expression is false, the iterative process will not be performed even once. In other words, if this section is false, well, the condition is false, the process in the block won't be executed. Okay, so I think it's better to start coding with a sample for you to get a better idea. So let's get started. Okay, so first, as the name suggests, we are going to use the while keyword and add the braces. So in here we can write the while keyword and add the braces. And in here, we should pass a Boolean value which can be true or false. If true, it will keep looping. And for while statement, we should also declare the necessary variables before the while statement and perform processing so that the conditional expression changes in the block. Otherwise, the iterative process cannot be completed and an infinite loop will occur, which means the program will crash. So let's declare the variable above the while statement, like int num equals 1. And next, let's add a conditional expression that evaluates if a num is less than 5 is true. If so, repeat the process. So the logic is going to be num is less than 5. And next, let's also print out the value of the variable num on the screen. So probably we can copy this one. Like cut and paste it over here, and we can say num, and let's delete this. Let's add num. And next, let's double the value of the variable num2, like this. So we can say num asterisk equals 2. Okay, so let's run our code. Okay, as a result, the iterative process is executed 3 times. As you can see, num1, num2, num4, respectively, are output to the screen. So what we did is, first, we've declared the variable num and assigned the initial value before the iteration, which is about this part. And next, for this logic, we've evaluated the conditional expression num is less than 5 is true. So we're going to repeat. And within the block, what we are doing is we're simply printing out the value of the variable num on the screen. And next, this part of the code, what it's doing is we're doubling the value of the variable num2. And the first repetition finishes. So after the first iteration, since this condition was true, it's gonna loop again. This time, the num will have the value of 4 because we've doubled the value num by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So it's going to be, is num less than 5? So it's going to be true. So since it's true, we're going to be repeating this loop again. And back into this block, we're again printing out the value num, and this time we're doubling the variable num, which has a value of 4, with 2. So 4 times 2 is 8, right? And the second iteration finishes. And next will be the third, but it's going to be repetitive. So I'm going to skip this, and instead I will paste the steps and what we did in the video's description so that you can take a look. So I think that's about it for today. So thank you very much. And also just to let you know, for this time I've used a Java Online compiler. That's very useful. So I'm going to also add the link to it so that you can try that out as well. So thank you for staying until the end. So have a nice day. Bye.